Most of us have spent way too much time wrestling with tangled extension cords that seem to have a mind of their own. It is honestly one of those small, daily frustrations that just drains your energy before you even start a project. This retractable reel from Islewire tries to solve that, and after spending some time with it, it actually does a pretty decent job of cleaning up the workspace. The first thing you notice is how compact the housing is. It is not some massive, clunky plastic box that takes up half your wall space. It feels surprisingly lightweight, which makes mounting it to a ceiling joist or a garage wall a lot less of a headache. You get that 180-degree swivel bracket, and that is the real winner here. Being able to pull the cord from whatever angle you are working at, without the reel fighting you, is a huge quality-of-life improvement. Now the cable itself is a 16-gauge, 3-conductor setup, and it is rated for outdoor use. It has that specific SJTOW jacket, which is just a fancy way of saying it is not going to crack or get stiff when the temperature drops. It stays flexible, which is exactly what you want when you are dragging it across a cold concrete floor. The retraction mechanism is smooth too. It uses a click-and-lock system that feels solid, and it doesn't have that violent, whip-like snapback that some cheaper reels have. It pulls back at a steady, controlled pace, which is a nice touch for safety. You have got a triple outlet at the end with a little LED indicator, so you can tell at a glance if you have power running to it. There is a 10-amp circuit breaker built right in, which is a smart safety net to have if you accidentally overload it with a high-draw tool. If there is a downside, it is that 10-amp limit. If you're planning on running a heavy-duty table saw or a massive air compressor, you might find yourself hitting that breaker a bit too often. It is definitely designed more for general shop tools, lights, and chargers rather than heavy industrial equipment. Also, while the plastic casing is flame retardant and feels sturdy enough for a home garage, it is not something you would want to drop off a ladder onto a hard surface. It is built for utility, not for abuse. But for keeping a workspace organized and having power exactly where you need it without the mess, this thing is a solid, reliable addition to any garage setup. It is one of those simple tools that just makes the job a little bit easier, and honestly, that is usually worth the price of admission.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.